Okay, we're going to get Rekson on to roast me. Okay, here we go. Here we go, you guys.
Hello.
Hi, Rekson. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
You know, I'm fine. I haven't been having.
What's the matter?
Oh,
Are you nervous?
Yeah, a little. Not gonna lie.
Oh, that's understandable. I was gonna say anyways, like you shouldn't be nervous because, you know, you come off as a really social person. I mean, you're always telling like these interesting stories about all the dates you've gone on, right? And like the weird, strange experiences you had during them. So I can assume based on that, this probably isn't the first time you've asked a guy to take a piss on you for 10 minutes, right? Right?
I would never ask anybody. Wait, what?
You probably have worse stories. Let's be honest. So just so I get this right real quick, before we begin, like, do you prefer ChaChaYourVmom, or ChaChaYourVmilf?
ChaCha's great, Rekson. ChaCha's
all right.
great.
I just want to make sure. Before we actually begin, I'd like to go over just some quick basics of roast etiquette with you. So namely, unlike what you probably used to on your dates, for this, you don't have to just lie down in silence and take it like a pillow princess. We can actually make a conversation out of it.
Okay, that's good
Sound
to
like
know.
a good deal?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Wow, okay, sure. Yeah, if I'm not stammering the whole time, sure. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Dang.
And, you know, I have to say, at first, I'll be honest, I was surprised that you asked me to roast you.
Okay,
but then
why?
I remembered that you are Filian's mom and the apple doesn't fall far from the masochistic family tree. And now suddenly it makes sense. I will be honest, I think that's where the similarities between you and Filian end, though, you know. For example, Filian always asked me to roast her for free and with less than a day's notice. But ChaCha here, chat, not only gave me a few days of notice, thanks for that, by the way, but effectively charged you guys $1,800 worth of subs for this roast. So you may not be Filian, but that sure doesn't sound like an improvement in how you two love to get others to provide free content for you.
I'm sorry, did you just accuse me of farming?
I don't know, I have evidence too. I'm not sure if it's an accusation at that point. But hey, what a businesswoman you are, though. I mean, look at these sub goals. I checked them out, right? At 250 and at 750 subs, chat orders you dinner. Wow, what a reward for chat for their generosity. What's the next goal where they pay you for the privilege of breathing air? Oh, and I just saw this. At 700 subs, you do a, am I saying this right? Pick your own daddy tier list.
Yes.
Right? That's a really clever idea. Hey, I have a suggestion for a next stretch goal after that. That's really on brand. Like at maybe at 2,000 subs, you rank who would make the best stepson when you get stuck in a washing machine. Now, ChaCha, contrary to common belief, I want everybody here in your community to know that you and I don't actually have a lot in common. I, for example, get flack for being told that I milk Filian for content, right? But ChaCha over here is completely different. She's breastfeeding milk to that fussy baby. Different wavelengths entirely. On that note, all right, as the Filian roast guy, right, I'm sure you'd agree that it would probably be boring if I roasted you the entire time by just talking about how you relate to Filian, right? That's kind of cringe, all right? So instead, let's talk about the other things that make you unique and interesting amongst VTubers.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there was nothing, so that's it for my roast. Thank you so much for having me, ChaCha. Okay. Let's talk about what I do know about ChaCha. Okay. All right. Let's start with some of the basics, I guess. All right. So let's see here. So ChaCha's first one defining feature is that she's Latina. I assume she stresses this because her ethnicity is the most interesting character trait she has to offer. What else we got? ChaCha's ability to stream commonly relies on someone called Doctor for assistance. I imagine that's because only a medical professional could ever have the patience to deal with you. What else? Oh, most recently, ChaCha just joined Mythic Talent. Congratulations.
I did.
Congratulations. I assume that's because it was a myth that you actually had talent. I guess ChaCha does have one physical talent in her repertoire, right? Your thighs.
I could also get pregnant. You want to see it?
Nope.
Okay.
I want more.
Thanks for offering, though.
and I know I shouldn't.
You know, considering how much you talk about, thighs and their shape, some people who listen to your streams actually have mistakenly thought you were a personal fitness instructor trying to sell them on a squat program. You might want to watch out for that. People might get the wrong impression. I will say, ChaCha's thighs have been huge moneymakers, though. Most recently, it has been just announced that she will be replacing Chun-Li in Street Fighter when Capcom realized they could have a character with even thicker thighs. Looking forward to buying that skin.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
So in my perusal of your lore, ChaCha, I've noticed, is obsessed with Kylo Ren.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what my chat's
Kylo
been.
Ren
That's
from
what,
Star Wars.
That's what my chat's been waiting for you to say.
Great. So your ideal version of a man is one built like a mannequin that poses as a hot topic and has the personality of one to match. ChaCha, if you actually lived out your wildest, most intimate fantasies and asked Kylo Ren to, I don't know, force choke you, he wouldn't have the strength because all he'd manage to do is squeeze your thighs before realizing there are some things the force just cannot contain. Oh, and I wanted to mention, the one time I was previously on a call with ChaCha, I was trying to actually help her with something stream related in OBS. And the moment I mentioned something even vaguely technical to her, she immediately yelled for doctor's help. Your reaction was extraordinarily instant. ChaCha, I've seen dogs react less suddenly to a dinner bell compared to your Pavlovian responses to technical subjects.
Technology scares me, and in the heat of the moment, especially with Filian, I'm just like, get it done now. When it comes to technology, I can't be bothered, and I am kind of a spoiled little brat when it comes to that.
ChaCha, you're so down bad and technologically challenged that if I told you to turn on the computer, you'd start talking dirty to it. And if someone told you to clean out your hard drive, you'd put on a maid outfit, say yes daddy, then start rinsing it out with soap and water. You're the first person to be put on a national no help list in tech support companies.
It's not that bad dealing with me. It's not that bad.
All this being said, ChaCha.
Yes.
I was there when I caught your first collab with Filian, where you planned a whole suite of content around her childhood. And I, for one, think you deserve your newfound success. I, along with chat, cannot wait to see what you have in store for the future. Thanks for having me, ChaCha. Chat, I hope you enjoyed. Please give it up for ChaCha for being a good sport.
Thank you. Guys, can we give a shout out to Rekson as well?
Thanks, ChaCha. Bye, chat.
Bye-bye. Okay, so... I hope you guys enjoyed that. May the subathon continue.